Hey everybody, Chris Fikes here with Crave. In this week's quick tip, we're going to be talking about sit flying. Now, I've helped a lot of people learn how to sit fly, both in the tunnel and in the sky. And this is one of the things that I've kind of learned over the past few years in helping people learn how to sit fly. It's going to seem a little bit trivial and silly, but I promise you this will have a very positive impact and effect on your progression and on your ability to learn how to fly head up. And that's actually it right there, is that I want to encourage you to stop thinking about it as sit flying and think about it as head up flying. I know that seems kind of silly. It seems like it really shouldn't matter what you call it or how you think about it, but it will have an impact. It will have a very positive effect on your ability to progress and learn. And here's the reason why. Think about when we're belly flying. When you're learning to belly fly, we call it belly flying. And as you learn, as you progress, you get better and better, you realize that there's not just one static belly position and you have to hold that position all the time and you can never move, you can never adjust your body, because if you do, you'll get out of control and fly all over the place. No, we learn very, very quickly that you can move around. You can move your arms and legs, you can look around, you can twist and adjust your body. And all of those movements, of course, they have an effect on your flying. They change where you're going to go and how you're going to move, but you also very quickly learn to compensate. If you reach out in front of you, you learn how to also extend your legs so you don't go backwards. If you bend your legs in and you don't want to go backwards, you bring your arms in. So you learn very quickly that the belly flying orientation is pretty fluid. You can move around, you can adjust your body and compensate, and you learn how to do that in a relatively short amount of time. Now, what I've noticed with sit flying, when people are trying to learn how to sit fly, it's almost like they think there is this perfect sit flying body position, and they have to figure out that position. They have to find that position and get it just right. And once they find that position, they hold perfectly still and don't move, and then they're going to be able to sit fly, and they're going to be proficient and good at it. And that's just not the case. That's not accurate. That's not a good way of thinking about it. Because what that does is that makes people really stiff, it makes them really rigid, and it makes them try way too hard because they're trying to hold this perfect body position and not move, and that's just not how we fly. We need to relax, it needs to be fluid, we need to move with the wind and the air. So what I want to encourage you to do is think about it as head up flying. Now, when you do that, it's going to change your perspective, it's going to change the way that you're thinking about it, so that it's no longer about this one body position of sit flying. Now what it becomes is it's about learning how to fly in a head-up orientation. Well, so that can look all sorts of different ways. You could have both legs down, you could be in a stand. You could have one leg down, the other leg down. You can be sitting, you could be knee flying. So there's all different ways of flying in that head-up orientation, and it will help you to get away from just the sit-fly body position. It'll allow you in your mind to relax, to realize that it's much more fluid. You can move, you can push your feet up and down, you can push them both down, and it's going to help you get away from just that one specific body position and learn that it's okay to move around. It's okay to move your arms, and you'll start to notice that different people fly in a little bit different way, whether it's sit flying or stand flying or knee flying or whatever. Not everybody looks exactly the same. So it kind of gives you the freedom and the permission to experiment with your own body, because your body, your wing is shaped a little bit differently from mine or your friend or someone else. So what works for me might not work so great for you. So when you start thinking about it as head up flying, not just sit flying, you kind of start to see that, oh yeah, I can move around, I can experiment, I can try and figure out what works for me. It allows you to feel the wind, to feel your body, and then adjust and move accordingly in a way that helps you gain more control rather than stiff and rigid and trying to find that perfect body position. So that's the tip for this week. Think about it as head up flying, not just sit flying. Find a coach that can help you talk through that, that can help you figure out how to do that. Get out there, get in the sky, get in the tunnel, start practicing, start trying out some movement, relaxing, moving around. If you want to learn more stuff like this, more of these things, go to the Crave website, cravetofly.com. We've got a lot of great video courses. We're going to keep adding more and more courses all the time. We already have an angle flying course from Luis Pernetto and Sharon Harnoy-Pilcher. We've got a canopy piloting course from Kurt and Jeannie Bartholomew. We've got a big weight course from Larry Henderson. We're about to add a course from Inca Cañazo. It's all about body awareness, mobility, strength, and conditioning and training, taking care of your body, your wings, so that you can be a better flyer. Next month, we're going to be filming a course, wingsuit course with Matt Gertis. We've got a course coming up for camera flying with you and Cowie. We're going to have a free fly course and all sorts of stuff we're going to keep adding to the library. You go check it out. Go to the website, check it out. You can get a subscription for only $200. That's less than $17 a month. That's not even one skydive a month that you can learn from some of the best skydivers in the world. They go over a lot of really, really good stuff. You're going to really enjoy learning from them. It's going to help your progression. It's going to make you a better flyer and a safer skydiver. So go check it out. Get a subscription. Get back in the sky. Have some fun. Crave. Do more. Be better.